Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Amy Brenmone, St. Paul City Council member, and I really appreciate the opening performances here today. I knew it was going to be good when either the drummers were so excited that they flung their drumsticks or their hands were numb. One or the other, but that's a great performance, and it's good that the ear bands could double as the costuming doubled as earmuffs. This is just a very big honor for Ward 5 and for St. Paul and Como Park to have this symbol of our partnership with our sister city, Nagasaki. And here to talk a bit more of it, today I would like to introduce our mayor, Christopher Coleman.
It's great to be here. A little chilly. Some people think it's baseball season. I still think it's hockey season, so this is appropriate for hockey season weather. Hopefully we won't get snowed on. But today, I think, is an important part of the relationship that the city of St. Paul has had with our sister city in Nagasaki for now 60 years. It was 1955 when the relationship was originally formed by then Mayor Joe Dillon, and at the time it was I think the only sister city relationship between a city in the United States and a city in Japan. And ever since then, that relationship has continued to flourish, it's continued to grow, and it's continued to be an important part of our community. So years ago when we had the road down by Harriet Island named after Nagasaki, it was always nice to be able to drive by there and see and be reminded of that. But after some renovations on Harriet Island, the road went away, and thus the name. And so today we commemorate the relationship by reestablishing a road in the city of St. Paul named after our sister city, Nagasaki. And it couldn't be more appropriate than to have it in Como Park, because so much of the work in the sister city relationship is in here, anchored in Como Park. Whether it was the cherry trees that have been planted, obviously the incredible Japanese garden that has been built in Como Park, and so many of the ceremonies. A couple of years ago we had this unbelievably moving ceremony where we returned a samurai sword to the family of an individual in Nagasaki from a family in Minnesota. And it was really one of those powerful reminders that as people, when we come together in peace and in friendship, we can accomplish great things. So today we reestablished the relationship that was lost a few years ago with renovations of Harriet Island, but I just am so glad that, thank you Councilmember Brenmone, thank you to members of the Sister City Committee that really fought for this. I know that there were some Rotarians that were also involved in that conversation. We appreciate their continuing to push to reestablish Nagasaki Street in the city of St. Paul, and today we finally have arrived at that. So stay warm and keep this friendship and this relationship warm as well. Thank you.
I'm Joanne Blatchley, and I am president of the St. Paul Nagasaki Sister City Committee. This is a great privilege to be president at such a significant time in our history. I joined the Sister City in 2005 after a trip to Japan sponsored by the Japanese Fulbright Memorial Fund for Teachers, and said there must be something else that I can do. Through the years, we had had ongoing contact with visits every year between people in Japan and people in Minnesota. This coming August, we are looking forward to a second visit by Mayor Taue of Nagasaki to St. Paul, and in October Mayor Coleman will be leading a delegation to Nagasaki, all in commemoration of our 60 years of peace and friendship. As the mayor mentioned, the Japanese garden at Como, it was a gift from Japan to us. We have also contributed a sculpture by Paul Granlund, the constellation Earth, to the Peace Park at Nagasaki. From St. Paul, it was the first memorial from the United States to be put in the Peace Park in Nagasaki. We are thrilled that you are here, and we will keep this very short because it's kind of chilly. But thank you very much, and our friends in Nagasaki will be very pleased to see the road when they arrive in the summer, which will be warm. Thank you.